Hi everyone, and this is the Backroom Crew podcast. We are back after a long hiatus.
Shit was fucked up. We fixed it.
Hopefully it's fixed. If it's not fixed, then we're just gonna roll with it. So, alright. For today's, tonight's, and tomorrow's topic, let's talk about trailers. Within the past couple of weeks, we've had so many trailers of so many movies coming out.
I prefer the double wides myself.
Oh my god.
That was terrible.
It's like, I'll start off.
I haven't wrapped my head around that.
I'll start off with one of the more recent movies about to come up. Just get it out the way. Star Wars. There was like an influx of Star Wars trailers for some reason. I don't know why. It's
the
like
featurettes. Yeah. That's what they. Personally, I have gone on a Star Wars trailer. I have not clicked, watched, or viewed anything Star Wars for the last month.
I haven't, like, since they showed that last trailer, like,
when J.J. Abrams was saying there's not going to be every other trailer from this part, not going to show any new footage.
Like, but then they showed that one with, like,
from China?
Yeah, the one from China or whatever that showed something extra, and then they...
With Kylo Ren, like...
Yeah, and Rey or whatever.
So, yeah, I've avoided all of that since early November.
Like, I stopped watching them because it was like, okay, why are they going to talk about this one that literally shows a big plot point in the movie, and then, oh, here, a week or two later, here's another little featurette, then a week or two later, ABC shows a featurette, and I'm just like, stop. Just stop. Just let the movie come out. Like, you did good. Like, you got our money in your hands with that last trailer. It's like...
I mean, I got tickets the day they came out.
That's not how marketing works also. You gotta think about the other guy that's just like working in all his 9 to 5 shifts.
And then you got the people that aren't as big of fans as like I am. And
I mean, I'm not that big of fans. I'm gonna go see it, just not the weekend of.
Sometimes people just
I'm going day one.
Sometimes people just can't catch when it's shown one time or another.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at features. Bring them on. I'm not watching them either. I'm trying to keep myself as blind as possible so that when I actually see the thing.
I mean, for that first week after The Force Awakens comes out, there'd be no way in hell I can go a day without. Shut up, outside dog! Without
You're so mean to your dog.
I mean, it's in real life dog. But no, like that first week after The Force Awakens comes out, the amount of spoilers that are going to be out there, and I really hope people are nice and don't like just ruin the movie for everybody.
Oh, I know some people.
Some people live for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some people I know said they're literally going to defriend people that they know will do stuff like that just because.
That's another reason why I had to see it.
Yeah.
Day one. Like I'm just gonna anything on Facebook on the 17th. I'm not. If it says Star Wars, scroll past.
Is there any way you can do a review without spoiling anything?
I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna make promises.
Okay.
Well, it's easy to do because all you gotta say is, oh hey, look, check out the. They have some really good scenes in there. They did a lot of good imagery, stuff like that. It's just avoid saying Luke is evil and to the dark side now.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't bring any big plot points. Just say stuff like,
first of all,
the CGI was good or the
I'm gonna need
practical
a
effects
few
were
days
good.
to come down off of the high.
Okay.
And then I'm probably gonna see it again.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Just let me. I've already made plans to see it more than once the first week. Okay.
Right. But I mean, that's a big thing with. I hope that they're not gonna do for like these big, huge movies or whatever. Like they bring out the first trailer, then they bring out a couple of months later the second trailer, and then when it gets close to the movie, they start bombarding you with like featurettes and stuff like that. I really hope they don't start doing that with them because it's
think it's the reason why you're getting so bombarded with this because the hype is so intense, and they're trying to keep the level of intensity up for the next 5 days. Like, you have no idea how excited I am every morning when I wake up and I see the 4 more days till Star Wars comes out. Like literally, Christmas, fuck that. But again, though, I don't think you're gonna see another movie get hyped as much as this one. Even the next Star Wars, I don't think is gonna be hyped as much. Honestly, I think it's gonna be.
Oh no, this is gonna be like the Return of the Phantom Menace. Like when Phantom Menace, I remember when Phantom Menace came out.
The Return of the Phantom Menace.
You did say that.
The Return of the Phantom Menace.
It's not exactly like the movie is called Return of the Phantom Menace. This is like basically
Darth Maul comes back in and fights Kylo Ren.
Shut up. Basically, this is gonna be like Phantom Menace all over again because I remember when that movie came out, it was so many people dressing like Star Wars people.
So many people were dressed like Darth Maul.
Yeah, people were like in line, like waiting for camping for days out for this movie, and I'm just like,
the people are already lined up at the Grand Chinese Theater out there.
Yeah.
Because again, that was where it debuted back the original Star Wars. So I mean, seeing that right there, and that would just be awesome. But
I mean, what do they plan on doing? Just like basking themselves in the glory that was once a seat owned by the person that once saw the movie when it first released. I mean, yes, it's a cool thing to go and see it, but really,
I think it's more so the fact that the movie has always debuted at that theater. Every single one of them was ever debuted at that theater. The only thing that's different from these movies versus the older movies is that they're not coming out in May, and the reason why is because that's when the Marvel movie drops in May, and they're not going to crush Marvel. Speaking of getting crushed, the new Chipmunk movie, why even bother? Why even bother? Man. That's coming out the same day as The Force Awakens.
There's some other movies coming out too. I think Tina Fey is dropping a movie. Tina Fey is dropping a movie on the 18th as well.
Look, let's just say Star Wars opening weekend, $600 million. Did anybody see anything else this weekend? No?
I mean, if you saw another movie this upcoming weekend,
it would have to be one of those. This is what's going to happen. There's going to be a kid really excited. He says, "Mom, Dad, I really want to go to movies. Mom, Dad, I really want to go to movies."
Oh my God.
They don't really know that the Star Wars thing is a huge deal. They're like some weird out of the loop sheltered parent type things, like Pleasantville level parents, and they take them to the movies. But the kid's like not 13, so like, oh, we're not going to see this movie. It's too many people. Then they go take them to see the Chipmunk movie. That one ticket sale is all you're going to see, and that kid is going to pretty much grow up hating life because all of his friends went to go see Star Wars. He saw them there. He was like, oh my God, and then they go in the theater. There's nobody else in there. Chipmunks.
You ever see American Horror Story Freak Show?
No.
Okay.
But
if you have, I'm talking about Dandy. That's what he's talking about. Continue.
I think I know who you're talking about.
But yeah.
But again, though,
with this past 2 weeks, we just got bombarded with.
I haven't gotten bombarded. I don't have a TV. I have internet.
Well, I mean, even if you don't have a TV, it's like
physically.
It's like the internet just it's like this new trailer drop, that new trailer drop, and I'm just like, okay, I'm glad to see these trailers dropping because I'm excited for these movies because it gives you like at least a glimpse to let you know, hey, they're doing something right, or okay, I'm not sure about that, but overall is.
Well, I mean, you just had 2 drop in like a week. Yeah, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
But then before that, you had Civil War, and then you had Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you got like all of them coming out though.
That's like all 4. That's like next year is just gonna be so many movies.
And they're supposed to be having Rogue One come out next year.
By the way, disagree with
like what? During November,
Christmas time. Rogue One is supposed to. For those who don't know, Rogue One is the Black Ops team for the Rebel Alliance in the Star Wars history that stole the Death Star plans that led to the events of Episode 4.
This is like some time. It's after Rebels, but before Episode 4: A New Hope.
Yeah. It's like literally like 6 months before New Hope starts.
So I'm wondering.
No, it's not. It's canon. It's part of the what is it? The comic book series that they got going on right now from Marvel is canon.
Yeah, I actually read that too. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
But it's like I guess I'm wondering. Here's the thing. Fox put out a trailer for X-Men Apocalypse, but they haven't even put out like a second trailer for Deadpool.
It's because it's Sony, not Fox.
No.
Really?
Deadpool is Fox.
I think.
Yeah. The only thing that's Sony is Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man's now on Marvel camp.
Well, it's a weird thing they have going on. They're like working hand in hand. It's like, see, Sony actually is working with Marvel, and Marvel is working with Sony, or whatever.
Isn't Spider-Man
like,
Civil War?
The thing is, Sony has to approve of Spider-Man's cameo appearance in Civil War.
They already proved it though.
No, they have to look over it and like approve the scenes.
You really think Marvel's gonna screw up Spider-Man?
I'm not saying they're gonna screw it
But
up.
no.
I'm not saying they're gonna screw it up, but they have to look over it. That's one of the like conditions of it or whatever.
Speaking of which, the trailer for that was awesome.
For what?
For Civil War.
Oh yeah, Civil War.
No.
What? You haven't seen it?
I disagree with Civil War.
Why don't you like
I disagree with Civil War how they're presenting it.
Well, they had a I will give you that. It's not the exact same as the comic or the graphic novel or the movie, whatever. It's not the exact same storyline. But they had to take the story, mold it to fit with the cinematic universe that's going on right now. Because again, it's just one long movie. And get everything to fall in that world. So it's the same. Really, because it is the government basically saying you have to register yourself.
I get that.
It's Civil War by name, but not by
the actual events. Because man, I read the comic. It was a lot more than just a few flashy scenes with Iron Man fighting Captain America. That was okay.
No, because I don't think they're gonna have like what started the Civil War in the comics.
Right.
They can't because they don't have those same.
That's
characters.
a whole nother branch. Forget the Avengers. Forget Captain America's solid story. That's a whole nother chapter. And see, that's something I'm afraid with a lot of cinematographers, a lot of filmmakers are doing with these movies. They're just trying to consolidate all of the comics into like a few, hours of, okay, that was cool. What's next?
Honestly, how long is your typical comic book? Like 30 pages? Maybe?
Comic books
are
like 15?
Yeah, 15, 20 pages. How many comic books usually come out to tell a story? And when I say a story, like let's say...
A whole event story like that? At least 15 issues.
Okay, so roughly that's...
At the 15 issues at the most, 10 issues average.
Well, let's just say 10 issues.
Yeah.
That's 150 pages that aren't fully written out pages either,
right,
of material. That if you wanted to take that, you can't make a movie out of that little bit of information. Unless you scene for scene copy the comic book, which they tried doing before and it doesn't work.
Right. No, I get that exactly. It's just that sometimes you lose the essence whenever you're, trying to cram a bunch of information, or rather when you're trying to make a lot more of extra information. You have to make sure that you do it right. And I'm feeling that they're not doing it right by combining like Batman versus Superman.
Oh God, I'm on the fence about that movie.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Because even though it's supposed to be Dawn of Justice and the Trinity and all of this stuff, they're finally, getting the Justice League together. Oh boy, can't wait. You're still, if they're meeting like that, you're missing a lot.
Well, here's the only things with Dawn of Justice that's different than like what. The thing that's different about them, they're making their own stories. Like same thing with like X-Men Apocalypse. They're probably taking elements from Apocalypse character, and then Batman vs Superman is taking elements from the comics and whatnot. But they're essentially their own new stories. They're not like Marvel is taking the stories and putting twists on them. Like Iron Man 3, that was supposed to be the extremist storyline, but they twisted that.
I was really kind of hoping Man would be a little bit more badass. I was really kind of hoping Man would be a little bit more badass.
It was just Tony Stark, the movie.
Yeah.
But
everything except Iron Man.
Yeah, pretty much. But to get a little bit, and see, that brings out a good topic right there. Iron Man 3 trailer. I was so hyped for that trailer. That trailer was so good. And it was just like, oh my God, I gotta see this movie. And then I saw the movie, I was just like,
Oh, when the Mandarin
Like
walked
that.
out and he was a little drunk.
No, I
I was
mean,
like, is he fucking with him? Is he that good of a bad guy that he's like, oh shit? let me fuck
It was
him.
like, oh my god, you guys just literally took, and I make a joke with this with my cousin a lot. Y'all guys literally took the Incredibles and made it into Iron Man.
Yes.
And I'm just like, and you even made the black guy ask where the super suit was, where his suit was, and I'm just like, how do you do this? Why do you do this? Why? It's like the trailers just show. It made it so good. It made it like, okay, this is gonna get really serious. It's like the tone and everything. But you just, I mean, you made it somewhat serious, but also just jokey with it. And I know people will say, well, in, you know, the Hail to the King and everything, and then what else? Hail to the King and some stuff afterwards, like in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff, kind of like made the storyline a little bit stronger. But it's like between Iron Man 2 and 3, it's just like the trailers made you hype for the movie, but the movie's just let down.
Oh, like Fantastic Four and the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
Okay, I'll say the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie trailer. Okay, as far as the trailer set this kind of moody, kind of like dark movie, and that's what it was. It was a moody, kind of dark movie or whatever. But the Fantastic,
the first Ninja Turtle?
yeah, the first Ninja Turtle movie. I mean,
Not the Michael Bay one, not the original one.
Yeah, not the Michael Bay
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm saying. The Michael Bay one, it was a lot of extra, like with the, you know, sliding down the mountainside.
It was a little bit more, like it was a little bit more funny,
Yeah.
but it was
Wait, no,
supposed
it's
to be
sliding down
like,
the mountainside. That's
yeah, that was that.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be more serious.
But Nickelodeon has the rights to the Turtles now, so you know they're going after the market that's watching the cartoon and stuff.
And this trailer looks a lot better.
To which Nickelodeon, if you're going to make a movie with, you know, for your thing or whatever, don't try to do like Disney is and go all dark and deep. I get it. Ninja Turtles, 90s kid, love them. But you're losing something when you're putting it under your brand. Like, because Nickelodeon's get one towards kids and teens. You know, yeah, it looks cool, but I mean, a hot Megan Fox, you know, especially with the second trailer, I'm pretty sure a lot of parents would agree here. I'm not going to take my kid to see sexually provocative images.
Yeah, but they're not gonna think about that. They're gonna think it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. But you know, like I liked it though. Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah,
Bebop.
That's what we need.
Cowboy Bebop trailer.
Return of the Phantom Menace. Cowboy Bebop here. God, wouldn't that be an awesome movie? Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah.
God, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I know what you're about to say. You're about to say Bebop and Rocksteady. Yeah, showing the reveal for them. The trailer makes it look like it's just a fun, stupid movie again. I mean, cause yeah, when I think about it, the first Bay Turtles movie was like a fun. It was like a stupid movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
it was like Transformers. I like the Transformers, the Michael Bay Transformers. I know a lot of people out there. I don't think they should have made the fourth one. I know a lot of people out there think that Michael Bay ruined Transformers, but I like it because it fits our modern
It does
lifestyle.
fit.
But I watched the Turtle movie, the Bay Turtle movie. It was okay. I wasn't blown back by it. To me, it was just a reskin of a Transformers movie. It was stuff we've already seen from Michael Bay. It was just a different set. It was a different set of CGI characters. That's all it was.
Yeah. But see, well, for one, is Michael Bay, so I wouldn't expect too much more.
I still say he needs to Dragon Ball Z. Still
But
say.
even in bringing up Transformers, I don't know. It's just something like whenever you're trying to get to a quick and try to push these movies out, you're trying to just keep that money train rolling.
Well, especially with movies like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they come in like a wave of fad. Have you ever noticed that throughout his career, or throughout the history of the Turtles? Like they first dropped, you had like the two Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you had like the third one with the chick turtle.
Yeah,
I remember
talking about that.
Yeah, and you know what I'm talking about. Then they
Yeah.
kind of went away for a little while. Then they spiked a little bit there at the end of the 90s.
Well, yeah, during the 2000 Turtles. Right?
Yeah, and then they went away for a
What,
little
the
bit.
chick? That was 2000?
No,
No.
That was
That was
90s.
90, late mid 90s.
Yeah. And then like you get all the way like the Turtles spike in popularity, so they're trying to
Oh yeah.
capitalize on them as fast as they can.
I mean, the thing is though, I don't think they're really. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere for a while now because they've actually got movies where they can keep making them. They don't. I mean, they don't have to worry about that much CGI cost. And it's like when they try to do that, the movies during the mid 2000s, where they had the kind of the CGI turtles and
Yeah.
like I think the story was Leonardo left and then came back or whatever. They looked too weird.
It was a
Yeah.
more cartoony feel, but I respected that though, because I liked that one. I was watching that. I watched that a few extra times. You talking about TMNT?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good. I have to give them props for that one because of the fact that they weren't trying to go, live action, which I'm pretty sure the idea was there when they were first thinking it up, and they finally just pushed it off to microwave now. But still, sometimes things are just better CGI. World of Warcraft.
That's gonna be a cool
I would
movie.
love to see that just straight CGI.
It's not pure CGI.
I know, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like I thought it was gonna be.
That's what I thought
No,
too.
because like you're gonna have like the live actors and whatnot.
But see,
Plus, by the way, they did confirm that they're doing a second Avatar movie. James Cameron's Avatar. So
I think James Cameron should do Aquaman.
I think James Cameron should do something.
actually, he would do good because his scenery work is amazing.
The thing is, you've ever seen Entourage?
Yes, I've seen that. Right.
They made a little spoof of that, like James Cameron's Aquaman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I haven't seen that, but I've
It
seen
was like
it.
it was like the best-selling movie, and the dude that played Aquaman won an Academy Award or whatever in it.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of trailers though, the X-Men trailer.
Yeah,
What
X-Men.
I mean, I have yet to see Days of Future Past. That's bad nerd on me. But it's mostly because like when it came out, I forget when it came out, and like I just didn't have. I don't know if I was broke and I couldn't go see the movie, and then I've never came across it in my journeys, and I just kind of just don't think about it. But without seeing Days of Future Past, I don't want to really give too much of a criticism on the new one because I like First Class. I thought First Class was a good movie. I don't think it was. I think it was better than the. I liked it better than what they did with the original X-Men trilogy.
First Class revived the series.
Yeah.
It really did. It
And then not
the
seeing Days of Future Past, I don't see.
I wouldn't say revived because they had to come back with. They had to come back with Days of Future's Past in order to kind of blend everything together, especially with.
Well, they just basically red card
Yeah.
everything that happened in Days of Future Past.
That's what I'm saying. But even with all the stuff that happened in the Wolverine movie before, when he went and did that whole saga and with the Silver Samurai.
Well, that takes place after the events
Yeah.
of Apocalypse.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Pretty much from Days of Future Past to Apocalypse, all that is now going to shape the X-Men universe. Like Bryan Singer said it himself, he would like to see the older mutants kind of come back and still fill roles, which I think they are because I think Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy, and even I'm not sure about. I know those two are definitely coming back for something, but I'm not sure about J-Law. I'm not sure if she's coming back for anything.
Well, she's in Days of Future Past.
She's
in the Apocalypse.
Yeah, she's in Apocalypse, but her stories about Fox and their camp for movies and stuff, she did not like them. Yeah, she did not like them. But I think most of the young mutants, they're gonna.
Like Jubilee and all that.
Yeah, Jubilee.
Well, they can do that. They can take Jubilee. They're supposed to be making a Gambit movie.
Yeah.
Which
they got pushed back to 2017.
I'm fine with. They need to do that right.
But they got.
But speaking of X-Men and Michael Fassbender, did you see the stills for Assassin's Creed?
Oh yeah.
I did not see that.
No. You rolled your eyes. Is that good or bad?
No, I roll my eyes because it's good because, well, I'll put it like this. From what Andre said, if they put Moors in there, I'll really like it. I mean, I like it because it's based off the historical aspect of Spanish during that in between period of the 1500s, 1400s or whatever. If they put Moors in it, I like it even more because Moors.
Yeah.
But I like it because it's accurate. It'll be really accurate to that time period, you know, like the Spanish Inquisition time period, and it fits in so well with the assassins being in there.
Yeah.
But my thing is are they going to do what we see in the video game, where you have the Animus?
But see,
are you going to have somebody in the now time, and are they going to bring that?
They've been playing along with that idea in the other games that they've been doing. Because also with which one was it that they released with not Kenway? It was
3.
It wasn't. Was it
Flag?
3? The Pirate Black Flag.
Yeah,
Black
the
Flag.
one where you went to
Yeah, that was Kimberly.
the company. What's it called?
You went to Abstergo.
Abstergo, and you basically worked in a thing,
Right.
and you were a game developer, but you were diving into a memory bank
Right.
that they pulled.
Mm-hmm. And even with that, they were with Watch Dogs, which was he's actually an assassin.
Well, no, he's not an assassin. He works with them.
Well, he works with.
The game theorist did a whole thing.
I know, I remember that too. But in either case, I really want to see them. Yeah, they can put a lot of the present stuff and then the past stuff. You can kind of blend it together. That'd be pretty cool. At the same time, you don't want to start adding a bunch of characters into a group that actually is depleted. Because the assassins themselves, although they're in hiding, there are a few number of them, and that's what.
Yeah, but they've also said that like there's been points, and as history has gone through, like there's been points where like the assassins were running the show for the longest time,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then the Templar was like the small little Inquisition group, and then it just power shifts all the time.
Right.
So,
And so right now, what they're aiming at is having the assassins as the underdogs come and take back top precedence over what's going on now. My problem with the movie is that it's so much story. I don't think a single director can handle it in one movie.
no, I don't think it's going to be a single movie thing. I think they're going to make a movie that's going to be left in a situation to where they can continue on with it if it does good.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, though, like if it's Jim and the Holograms and it tanks within 2 weeks, golly, that was so bad. I didn't even know that shit dropped before they got pulled.
I did. I seriously, I remember doing the reaction video. I didn't even hear a thing.
Yeah, you didn't see any push on it whatsoever.
Yeah.
But again, that's their rabbit trail for another day. But again, they can do it. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to have the story written out to where they can continue it if they need to.
But this is not the Hunger Games. You can't just keep throwing Peter and Katniss in a situation and tell them, okay, fix the situation.
No, we're going to throw Ezio in this situation.
You gotta.
Kenway
If we're dealing with Ezio, if we're dealing with all the descendants, all of the what you call it of
the Descendants.
Yeah, if we're dealing with all the descended.
Of Desmond?
Yeah, of Desmond. Yeah. All his
the Miles family.
If we're going with all of those ancestors, then it's already a linear story. We already know what's going to happen. So, I mean, it's not so much other than just physical flair that you can add to it.
Well, the thing, again, that goes back to, let's take 3. With Connor Kenway and the American Revolution. They told the story of the American Revolution, but they twisted it up a little. Like Paul Revere's Ride, you basically did Paul Revere's Ride, and he was with you, but then history wrote it down that Paul Revere did, because the assassins are in the shadows. So like all these major historical events, they could take the same approach to and basically be like, this shit happened, but this is what really happened. But because the assassins are in the shadows, they wrote history to where they weren't in it.
I still think also that they followed too close to American.
No, they did not follow that close to it.
No, I'm saying they do.
Especially
with a lot of
they followed like certain. They followed certain structure of it, but it was not 100% accurate.
Well, no, I'm not saying like it was accurate. I'm saying they were going with more of a whitewash feel for me. I don't know. But other than that DLC that they dropped for, I forget which one it was. It was
PSP?
for
PSP?
It was for the Indian.
The Tyranny of George Washington.
It was for 4, yeah. The Tyranny
yeah.
of George Washington.
That's for
That was fun.
That was
That one was alright.
That was like
that
a
was
straight.
for 3. Yeah.
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 And then what's the guy's name? The slave guy that was Connor's or Edward's first mate
Oh,
in
yeah,
a DLC. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was legit because they didn't go so much as far as everything is how we read it in books.
Mm-hmm.
They really took a deep end. There was
If George Washington did what everybody wanted George Washington to do,
yeah.
how would the world have looked?
Yeah.
So
Although I don't know why he built the pyramid in the middle of New York. That was weird.
in either case, if they really want to impress me, they'll show us something that it follows in the world. It's not so much again another descendant kind of thing. I don't know.
Well, when do you think they're gonna drop the first trailer for that?
Probably, I don't know. I don't think they're going to drop it until probably around the Deadpool time frame.
I'd give it, March?
February, March, somewhere around then. Because we're just now seeing that and Doctor Strange stills,
Mm-hmm.
and they haven't even fully cast Doctor Strange.
They're probably gonna drop Doctor Strange.
At the Civil War premiere.
Yeah, in April.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna drop that.
If they're
in
smart, they'll do that then.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, but would you guys rather see trailers ahead in advance or whatever, like months and months away, or would you rather see them probably within 2 months of the movie?
We'll go back to Star Wars
Mm-hmm.
because they dropped They dropped the first teaser trailer this time last year.
Yeah.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Just real quick, simple.
Just the one, him walking through and yeah.
That was it. Lit the fire to the hype train. Got that shit rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And then a few months later, was it earlier this year when they released the first full trailer? I was emotionally compromised when that came out. I had to stop for a minute. I literally had to take a minute.
Sorry, man, let it out.
It was seriously. I teared up when I saw that. But again, though, I like that. You get the teaser trailer. You know what I'm saying? But again, you can't take a movie like Star Wars and compare it to any other movie going on right now because it is such a huge deal that you had the Kylo Ren with his lightsaber pop out, and of course it started all this controversy and talk about it, which started the hype train really, and you drop the next trailer and you're showing the new people and all this other stuff, and boom, the Millennium Falcon's ripping past you, and you're like, holy shit! You can't. And then so now you have that feel, you got that hype feel. Now you come over to a movie like the Avengers lineup.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get as big as a hype feel to it as you are with Star Wars. The Civil War trailer just came out a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
If not a week ago, I forget when it came out. But it's been recent, and the movie comes out in April.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first trailer we saw, was a few weeks ago, and the movie comes out in April. That's 6 months at the most between trailer drop and movie premiere?
Yeah. And see, that's the thing you brought up. Teaser trailers. That's the biggest just fluff. It's like a tap on your dick.
Well,
Like-
no, I'm gonna counter that argument. I'm gonna counter that
Here's
argument.
the thing. Here's the thing. And 3 of the biggest movies are doing it. Star Wars did it. Batman v Superman's doing it, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles did it. Cause the day before this trailer came out, it was a 10 or 15 second teaser that came out to say new trailer coming out tomorrow, and I'm just just release the trailer.
Well, there's different ways of doing trailers, teaser trailers, and this is my counter to that.
Mm-hmm.
A teaser trailer, just the quick little lightsaber show off, is going to gauge the reaction of your target audience.
That can
More
be
so
done
than-
also in a poster.
But you're also assuming.
But you're not going to. If you put a video on you, we live in an era where there's multimedia YouTube.
Yeah, you can't ignore that.
We're in an era right now where everything is interface. A poster doesn't do as much as being able to pull up on your phone a focus on it for 16 seconds.
God, dude, this is
and then immediately post that same video.
Times, man.
Take that same little teaser trailer, be like, oh my god, this is awesome, and post it to your Facebook, and now it spreads like wildfire.
Yeah.
Print media is almost dead. Playboy just stopped fucking producing the magazine pretty much because they stopped doing nudie mags.
They stopped doing news?
Yeah, Pamela Anderson was the last model.
Wow. Okay.
It was this month's issue. So.
I mean, they got cyber.
Been,
They still got the cyber.
Yeah, but like they're not going to be publishing the magazine anymore. But they even
Well,
said
they're
like,
gonna be publishing the magazine. It's just gonna be for the article.
yeah, but they're basically saying that like the print media is dying, which I agree because why am I going to go out and spend 15? This is a rabbit trail versus a trailer thing, but trying to prove a point with a poster between the. Why am I going to spend the money on a $10, $15 magazine where I can go online and get the same exact thing for free?
Yeah, because Wes looks up porn on his phone all the
hey,
time.
whoa, guys, whoa. All right.
Every man in
Not
America
cool.
with a smartphone as at one point saw somebody
Do
fucking
not type
somebody
in
else.
www.p on anybody's phone. You'll regret it.
You go on anyone's phone.
No, it's
that's
like-
a website.
Like P. Like
www.
yeah.
the letter P. Don't
Or
put
X.
the letter P in the search engine on someone's phone.
Don't even just go in there and try X.
Yeah, right.
Because like, poof. But again though, to prove my point though, like the teaser trailer is either going to do one of two things. And like I'm not talking like the full on here's your official trailer. I'm talking about the teaser trailer, the one that comes out way in advance of the real trailer. It's either gonna again light the fire to the hype train and get that bitch rolling, which not a lot of movies can pull that off right. Or B, it's gonna test the waters of the audience.
Artists to see if they are interested.
I mean, look at Deadpool. You can't tell me they didn't plan it. They released a rough cut version of the Deadpool trailer, and it caused enough of an uproar to get a movie greenlit.
Well, that was.
You see what I'm saying though?
Fox didn't really release that. That was
No,
like
that
a
was
test.
that was Ryan Reynolds and all them because he's been trying to push the remake.
Oh yeah.
So like when he just went out and did that and just there you go, and just we're gonna test the waters. I feel like if more production companies, more I can't think of it, like more studios, yeah, were to take that approach.
You should know that. You should have helped me with that.
I was
Yeah,
going
man.
to, but hey, you guys got it. I'm listening.
If more studios were to like, if they're on the fence about making a movie, spend what $10,000-$15,000, maybe 30.
To retort with that.
But no. Let me finish.
Okay,
my
go
point.
ahead. Well,
You spend the money, make
He's
that
on a
little,
roll.
make that little Deadpool teaser trailer, which that was a teaser trailer. You can't tell me that was not a teaser trailer.
Yeah.
Put it out, just put it out there. Just randomly release a video like that, and put it in the right spots, which that movie that was, and see what the reaction is from it. If it just goes, this is dumb. Like if you did that with Jim and the Holograms, you probably could have saved yourself a couple $1 million.
Ooh.
You see, I'm hating on the movie because like that. So why?
Yeah.
You know. But if you do more of that, you're gonna get better. I feel like you're gonna be able to make better movies, and people are gonna be willing to spend more money to go see movies because it's gonna be movies that they actually want instead of like some fucking regurgitated garbage that's been done over and over and over again. Can we stop making Adam Sandler movies? He's got a Western coming out.
No, we can't.
Did you see that trailer?
Haven't seen him.
The Ridiculous Six?
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Hold on.
The one with Terry Crews.
Wait,
Yeah, and they're like all
Wait,
these
okay.
sons of
So
one
his
guy.
is the Ridiculous Six, and Quentin Tarantino's is the Hateful Eight.
Yeah. Shut up, outside dog!
Yeah, anyway.
But Wes,
Well, what I was saying
Let's let
was...
Wes finish up and then we'll call it.
Okay, let's...
and I asked.
We'll
him
allow
a question.
Wesley
Alright,
to
so go ahead.
speak now. No, I agree with that. With actually holding off rather than, just tossing a bunch of stuff at people over the course of like 6 months. The only reason I say that is because although you can drop a bomb like how you were saying, like with the Star Wars little mini clip where he like
It's all it was. It was 5 seconds. You walked out and then so, boosh. You didn't know anything else, but you saw a lightsaber instantly done.
If you apply that to World of Warcraft, coming out because you got a lot of fan hype off of World of Warcraft. Millions of people play that game. Only thing you do is walk up with somebody playing like an Alliance standard or a Horde standard. It's the same.
Or
reaction.
you just get somebody who goes for the Horde.
Yeah, or something
or
like
some
that.
stupid shit like that.
Right. It doesn't have to be anything else. And you let that sit for like over the course of 6 months up until they release a trailer for a movie that they're going to release the next week or like maybe in a few weeks or so. Fine. Yes. You will probably have like the most geek boners in Geekville. Still, it works. It will work like that. You kind of play a movie out if you keep showing little mini clips, and that's what Abrams was saying when he did his TED thing. Also, you want things to be a surprise for people, and you don't really get that from just showing a bunch of the movies like action scenes, and then you get down and sit down and watch the movie, and it's the movie. Like all these little drama scenes, and then you see all the little action scenes that they put in the trailer.
I will agree with that
everything.
100% because there's been how many times we've gone to a movie and thought it was going to be hilarious,
Right.
or amazing, and all the best parts we already saw.
Exactly. You're like watching the trailer over again with just some added.
How many times have we gone to movies? Ted 2. First Ted was funny as shit.
Oh yeah.
Ted 2, A Million Ways to Die in the West.
That was.
I couldn't get into it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
But then there's like just in general. How many times have we gone and get a teaser trailer and you've just seen the whole movie right there in front of you? Where now you got a movie again like Star Wars that they haven't told you a goddamn thing what's going on.
Yeah.
They just add a bunch of like scenes and splice them
Yeah,
together.
there's no way you can put together the story or any idea what's going on. You're gonna get the story. This guy's the bad guy. That's the good guy. Han Solo. Where's Luke? # Team West.
All right, I'm gonna ask this question,
All right.
and then we'll wrap it up. What's everyone's ideal trailer? Like, how would you format a trailer? I'll go first to say how I would want it. I want in the beginning it to be like exposition, where it's like dialogue, and then it leads to a reveal of not something big, but of either a character that means something, and then it leads to like a little bit of the conflict that's gonna go down. Well, no, not the conflict that goes down first. It leads to like lead ups to the conflict, like something like just regular, but then it leads to like a problem. Then it leads to the conflict, and then it's just like it lets you like, oh shoot, what's going on? What's gonna happen? It leads you to this point where it's like conflict, boom, in trailer. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to see, or what I like to see in a trailer is I want it to be where it gives you enough information to where it piques your interest and it makes you want to go see it, but it doesn't tell you the story. Because I hate that so much. Where the new Sacha Baron Cohen trailer that just dropped with him and his brother, you just saw the whole damn plot of the movie.
Well,
I hate that. I don't want to see a summary of the movie in a trailer.
To be fair,
what's that?
That makes it actually watchable. Because I don't care what you say, I do not like Sacha Baron.
Thank God he didn't get the Freddie Mercury role. Thank God he didn't get. I would riot.
I do not like his movies at all.
But again, that's beside the point. What I'm trying to say, I want it to be. Give me enough to grab my interest. Because shit rolls across the TV screen. We're blind to it. Give me enough to grab my interest. So that should be like the first 10 seconds. Grab my interest. Get me hyped, and then leave me wanting more.
Yeah.
But I don't want to know the story.
Right.
I want to know the story when I go there.
Right.
I want to know the story when I pay the money to go see the movie, or I watch it on TV, or I pirate it.
I mean, that's
don't go this guy.
That's somewhat what I want. I just want a little bit more like some dialogue in it or whatever. It's like the Star Wars trailers, they were good. It's just it seemed like the dialogue wasn't as much as it could have been. You know,
You don't need dialogue.
But the thing is, that's gonna be like
You
a
can't-
3-hour movie.
2 hours.
2
hours, 15 minutes.
Okay, so it's still gonna be long.
But
They
I
can
mean,
give you a
look at
little bit more dialogue.
Look at the Mad Max movie, the trailer that came out for that. That was just awesomeness. And then when he went to go see the movie, it was even more awesomeness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Without, because all they did was, for dialogue, they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
It was just
Even in the movie,
that
they
one-
didn't say
Yeah,
much.
it was just that one scene where he was like, "What a lovely day! What a lovely day!"
Hey,
That
oh
was
my
it.
god!
Like,
It's awesome.
It's like the best part of it.
but go ahead.
Oh, well, with mine, it depends on the type of movie. Because if you have a well-known label, if you have a well-known established brand that you're trying to push out,
Mm-hmm.
then obviously you don't have to say anything about it. The brand will speak for itself, just
That's
like
true.
with Star Wars. Now,
But
if-
again, though, that you can counter that though with like Marvel, because there's a lot of people that don't know the Marvel stories.
Mm-hmm.
well, right, but it's still very popular. And so if you have a story, like let's say if Jessica Jones was to kill a movie or something, not everybody knows who Jessica Jones is.
I don't even know a lot about Jessica Jones.
Right.
I had to look it up myself to see what she was about.
Right. But
So-
see, if you had that instance, then you would kind of need a little something to pull you in a little bit more, rather than her just being shown lifting up a car. You don't know who the heck that is. That could be any number of
Maybe Miss
superheroes.
Marvel. Please make a Miss Marvel.
Right. So
Or an Ultra Girl.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but I was briefly
Power Girl.
flirting.
My bad. Bad
Yeah.
nerd.
Wow. Listen up, man. Oh man. No, I was briefly flirting with writing a God of War script. It was.
That movie would need
But-
explaining.
Well, no, because Kratos himself is so known popularly. You just instantly see, the two swords with the ashen back, and you're just like,
Yeah.
"Here, the God of War!"
Yeah, he is iconic like that.
And that's all you need, especially if he's just walking up to like Olympus, and it's just like, "I'm coming for you." It's like,
Terry Crews
Take
as
my money.
Kratos.
oh my
Terry
God,
Crews
that
is
would be
Kratos.
freaking hilarious.
I don't think he's got the voice.
No, he doesn't.
It doesn't matter though. He's got.
They have to pull his off.
Yeah,
It's like you almost. It's like for him. You almost have to get the dude that does his voice in the game from Living Single
Nice.
to like voice over whoever is gonna play him. It's because you
Well,
have.
Darth
to
Vader was Scottish until James Earl Jones got involved.
Right.
Yeah.
And Chewbacca spoke English.
That would have been weird.
You ever wonder why they have a conversation with them? Because in the original one, it was conversation. And then they went back and they voiced over with the growls. Which makes it that much better.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool. But you're gonna need to play the different types. Now, if this was a movie that didn't have a well-known label to it, or this was just a fresh idea, even just giving a little bit of not even dialogue per se, but a little bit more exposition.
Independence Day 2.
What?
The new Independence Day.
Oh yeah, that's right. They are coming out with that.
Yeah, that's going to need some explaining.
No.
Resurgence.
Everybody knows
Well,
Independence Day.
When did that come out? 95?
That was around 90.
The,
yeah.
But
the kids that are going to be singing now.
Oh, okay. Well,
You see what I'm
you're
saying? Yeah.
continue
But
your
kids,
thought.
though,
Yeah.
even if you had to just show
God,
a little
that
bit
shit
of
is so
exposition, not so much dialogue, then you're good, because people still see what you have here. You still see, like, if I was to do a superhero unknown, just a fresh idea, you still see a guy, running, doing his job, or trying to save somebody and not doing it. Think of iRobot when iRobot came out.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, they showed a lot of exposition in their trailers. They didn't give a lot of dialogue though, except for the laws, and that was pretty cool. But that was it, So, yeah. And wow, I went way back with iRobot though.
That's
I
not
feel
that far back.
like-
I went
not
further
that
back
far
with
back.
Independence Day.
You did go further back. In
But I mean, we hit the back way back machine with the first Teenage Mutant
You
Ninja
were
Turtles.
just jumping
Hey,
out
we can
long
go
ways,
way
man.
back. Let's go back to like early 80s and 70s trailers where it was like a voiceover guy that had nothing to do with the movie. It's like
One man, one
like,
desire.
I was watching the trailer, the freaking like Three Musketeers. It's like, come join the adventure. Three Musketeers.
Nice.
Remember the freaking? You ever seen the old freaking Star Wars trailers, like
Yes.
the first ones? It's like, come join the adventure, Star Wars, an epic journey, new tale. It's like there'll be laser fights
And starships.
starships, pew pew pew,
And romance.
and romance.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
We need
Alright.
some of that now, though. That's what we
Go
need.
away, Wesley.
Let's put that in our trailers right now.
but
2016. Let's make it happen.
all right.
Oh, we need to do that.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end it up today. If you like this podcast, give us a like, share it with everyone you know.
There'll be
comment,
fun and
subscribe.
excitement.
Yes, fun and excitement for everyone. Camaraderie. So this has been the Backroom Crew, and we will see you guys next time. Remember, social class, act like you've been somewhere before.